Dana Bash and J.D. Vance had a tense exchange when the former asked the VP hopeful about his childless cat lady's comment, which has since gone viral. "What do you say to key voters like that, Republican swing voters, who are put off by your views?" the CNN star asked in an interview which aired on Sunday, August 11. "If you look at what I said in context, the Harris campaign has frankly lied about what I actually said," Vance replied. "I'm pro-family. I want us to have more families. And obviously sometimes it doesn't work out, sometimes for medical reasons, sometimes because you don't meet the right person. But the point is that our country has become anti-family, and it's public policy." Bash then followed up by saying Vance, 40, called out Kamala Harris and Pete Buttigieg in particular, though Harris, 59, has 2 stepchildren, while Buttigieg and his husband adopted twins. "Do you recognize them as parents and more broadly, as being part of families?" Bash asked. "Of course I do," Vance, who shares 3 children with wife Usha Vance, said before going off on Harris for being part of a set of ideas that exists in American leadership that is anti-family. After some back and forth, JD seemed upset with the TV personality's questions. "You've now asked me 3 questions about comments that I made 3 years ago," Vance said. "I wonder what Kamala Harris thinks about the fact that she supported policies that open the American southern border. I wonder what Kamala Harris thinks about Joe Biden's mental facility for the office." Dana hit by saying she's not chatting with Kamala at this time. "You are interviewing me, Dana, because I respect the American people enough to sit down for an interview," JD said. "Kamala Harris has been the nominee for 3 weeks. She hasn't sat down for a real interview." However, Dana pointed out how CNN has requested a sit-down interview with the VP. "The point is, Dana, you've got me for 15 minutes or however long you have me," JD said. "We should be talking about public policies that matter. How are we going to lower inflation? How are we going to reduce the cost of food and housing? How are we going to close down that southern border? We've talked so little about that. We've talked a lot more about a sarcastic remark I made 3 years ago.